Now, police at Gomoa Adeantem have begun investigations into the defilement of a 10-year-old girl and the assault on her father by nomadic herdsmen. Some nomadic herdsmen are alleged to have shot the 10-year-old girl and defiled the girl and shot the father thereafter. Now, they are reported to have brutalized the father of the girl at Gomoa Adeantem. The district police commander, DSP Osei Fofie, says they are on the hunt for the suspects.
August, at about 10 a.m., we had the information that 4 armed men attacked one security at Gomoa Adeantem. It's a poultry security. So they were rushed to Potting Polyclinic. As I'm speaking, they were on admission. Was raped, and there was a gunshot. The armed men fired a right hand. This morning we came to the facility, and the two pallets were removed from the abdomen and the hand. Today is better. They are responding to treatment.
Any arrest?
At the moment, no arrest. We have not made any arrest. The person is on admission, so it's under investigation. If we will get them arrested, we'll get them. Yes. I'm pleading to the public, any information, they should inform the police, because robbery is very serious. First-degree felony. It's a first-degree felony.
And residents of Gomoa Adeantem threatened to hunt down the 4 nomadic herdsmen who allegedly raped a 10-year-old girl and assaulted her father.
Bon say would be a broken or more than 1 hour. We okay papa no more cause trouble. I mean me game abu bi tie da. Nti me pese on bo si asase bi. Omba ye bo coin na. Nti asema me pese me kan me wie.
Ase. Uno hini biara nton asase ma obi so mfa na ntwimra so. Sisi Fulani for di nantwi ba ya ha. Ye nua ba ko omo di nantwi kwose na de ma okokan a. Fulani fu na be tete na na dofa bolutuo. Nti Fulani biara odi nantwi be cross aba ye teliti mu aso obedi didie. Nya yesu ewotu a ha bia no ye boku na atwene. Ya asam no nti ma Fulani bia mfa nantwi ma.
Je Fulani fu mo abatan wodi nantwi ba no nya. Na nya di ntamfu ye hini biara nje. Ai Fulani omma Fulani biara asase ro mfa nantwi mra ha. Into ofi na kwen mo da ba ye nua na ne ba ni into ofi na kwen se hu Fulani biara wa ha.
So the residents are essentially threatening to kill any herdsman who comes into the area with his cattle to graze, and they're saying that they do not want to see them around. It's either they assault them or kill them. The young girl and her father, identified only as Kwabna Kwe, are in critical condition at the Potting Polyclinic. Medical superintendent there, Dr. Koku Jerry Vlad, says the two are responding to treatment.
On the dawn of 25th of August this month, I had a call around 1 a.m. that there has been an assault case. A lady and her father had been attacked by robbers who had shot them and, assaulted them with a cutlass and other weapons, a stick or something of the sort. So at dawn, I moved here quickly. The emergency team was already attending to them. So quickly, what I saw was that the right hand of the young lady had been badly bruised. We call it an avulsion. The whole skin had been pulled off, and just mashed up. Let me put it that way. And this, according to the story, was secondary to a gunshot that the assailants or the robbers used. She was bleeding profusely, and from what I gathered also, she had also been gang raped. 4 of the assailants had, subjected her to that gruesome activity. The father had lots of injuries, but significant among them from the first glance was the head injury. There were 2 major cuts that were bone deep. You could see the bone from right by looking at it. I think that was a cutlass inflicted injury. So we did what we had to do as health workers, and by God's grace, both patients are still alive. The father has been discharged home. He's walking around, as you can see, with the commander of the division of the police. The daughter, however, is still on admission. Yesterday, we looked at an X-ray that had been requested for, and the X-ray showed that there were a lot of pellets or bullets in that particular hand that needed to be extracted.
Father of the 10-year-old girl Kwabena Kwei, who was assaulted by the herdsmen, shares his ordeal with Joy News.
Jimmy ran inside war, me crabby banny down, me cousin Suma go grandma. Me can't put me pay. Onuma and who there will be prune. Obey prune and who there, Paddy man about walk with two. Onuma and me can't prune me too. But can't prune too, and I'm also door call. No, what's it? I mean, we prune. Don't be somewhere there, my own there. A day, Fulani, a day, my own, Nammy Pruno, or some fast cannon, and I say, dance, come in this cabia. No, see me be a pruno, not in a pia pruno. Pruno and be, no, maybe no see the order. Me lock a pruno to a bar prunation now, but locking, baby, or locking or no bought you in the foul. The before me banners high do on more, but locking now. Tabun no come banners and no catch them the Dawabun means to an so on no go see war in a TV casino on Panachi Hormona.
We had just finished dinner when the armed nomadic herdsmen stormed our home. They pushed the door open and demanded money, but I told them I didn't have any. I tried to ward them off. They fired their gun. I was wounded. They took my daughter while I was bleeding. When I tried to rescue my daughter, another started using a knife on me. Just about the same time, I heard a gunshot from afar. Then they fled. Everything blacked out from there. They later found my daughter also injured, but the bullets have been removed.
So the chief of Gomoa Adeantem, Nana Asa Alessandro, has been speaking to Adom TV's Kofi J about this development.
The Fulani herdsman issue is more alarming. A day before yesterday night, I had a call from one of the tenants on my land confirming the presence of, he said, armed robbers. They came to attack a certain boy, namely Rasta, and his daughter. They shot him and the child. They took the daughter under 13 years. They lay her ambush and raped her. And in fact, they are now on admission at Gomoa Adeantem Polyclinic. So today, my youth, the youth in this town, they are now aggressive. And they are demonstrating against the Fulani herdsmen who enter my land, whereby I have not leased any land to Fulani man.